want every side to come together to attempt to take down the 100 side.
Man, they gotta
We want
understand,
all the
right?
smoke.
We go off the content.
Three, two, one. Hey there, welcome back to the channel where we keep it real. No capping. I'm your host, bringing you nothing but straight fire and authenticity. Today, we're diving into 12 rooms that I got to promote. The 100 ENT showroom, hosted by Big Wack100. The Beehive room. Love and R&B room, hosted by the queen of the 100 side, R&B. No room for the weak. No mercy room. Spin the block room. 100 ENT Jailbreak Squad room. 100 ENT South room. Petty Betty and Toxic Tanya room. Dangerous Minds room, hosted by Beast. Good Burger, hosted by Pitbull. Sleepless in LA, and many more. If you want to get closer or you want to be a part of the show, go to Clubhouse, follow one of these rooms, or you look for a room titled with Wack100. These particular videos all made possible by the one and only Wack100. Get ready to vibe with me as we explore the hardest topics that need some real recognition in the streets. Let's jump right into it and show some love to this channel by hitting the like and or subscribe button. So, without further ado, hold it down. One mic on Wack.
You need to know who that is because you still might be fraternizing with them.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I'm track that down.
you might want to track that down. But in the meantime, between time, you got to get the down. Let's continue conversation.
Next one, Wack.
Okay.
What's up with the on-site dude? He keep popping in the room.
I keep telling y'all, I don't even remember dude. Like, I remember him, but I don't remember him being a voice. I remember
So
his wife.
on site was Good Burger with his wife. She was the other
remember
Danny.
the
She
wife.
was Danny girl. And on site is, I think, partially blind or blind. One of them.
No, his
Something.
brother.
His
No,
brother
his brother.
blind.
Oh,
Yeah.
brother, there you go. But yeah, he had won one of these battles. Which battle did he win, y'all? Was it a Good Burger
No, he
battle?
came out. He came out. I met him, but I don't remember him being like active on stage. I remember his wife, cause remember she would always remind me that I'm on side's wife from Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
But he got an issue with who he been getting into it with. I don't know, bro. I don't.
Like they say he flipped to the other side and AK put him on the track that they did, and so everybody got into it with AK about it. But since that conversation, I don't think he popping up in the room. You ain't popped
look,
up, and
I
all
hate
of
to
a sudden
say
here
it.
you
I
come.
hate to say it, bro. I hate to say it. I called Kevo when somebody sent me a screenshot with him over there, and I had a conversation with Kevo, and I really didn't understand this conversation, right? So I said, all right, Kevo, you're gonna have to stand on your move. I mean, I brought him up because I ain't never had an issue with the brother, and we kind of seeing what's really going on. That's why I ain't talk crazy to him, but once he stated his piece, really what Swervo is doing, he's not doing it over here, he's doing it over there, right? So I can't allow you to use the stage for that. So, I let him speak his piece, and I got him out the room. It's only two people, and I told y'all out to jump that I would be opening to come back, and that was J.O. and 305. That was it. I called Kevo. I called him as a brother, and when he said all my friends went over there, all right. That's what he told me. You heard me have a conversation with him. He said all my friends went over there. And I'm like, damn, Kevin, I thought, ain't you part of Crash Out? Wasn't he part of Crash Out?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had the whole shit on the
Yeah.
stage, right? He said he just
So
had
when
to
he
leave.
said that, it bothered me, but it didn't upset me because we could have really had an op on stage and wouldn't have figured it out. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of did us a favor doing what he did. Because none of us would have looked at Kevo like he was a back door. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah,
You
but
know,
Yeah.
and so what about Swervo? Like, oh my God.
I mean, I don't look. He's saying that that's twofold. I don't know. I think he's assuming that that's him, but
But the queen said she heard Swervo talk in her room, and a queen would have been like, "That's twofold." I don't.
yeah, that's
You
what I'm
remember that?
saying.
So I'm trying to.
Yeah, so he's saying that's why I asked him how you know. And I think they just doing the math and trying to put something together. I mean, they could be right on, they might not be. Swervo ain't came on stage. Well, I haven't heard him. You know what I'm saying? So
No, I don't think he came on stage
Yeah,
before.
no, he denied that. No,
Mm-hmm.
R&B asked him to come up, and he. And also
Yes.
this morning, another burner head came in the room talking about some Swervo. We know you twofold with twofold picture in the PTR. He did. He ain't been back in the room since this morning show. Since the morning show.
Why don't they just don't come back under their own account? I mean, if you want to come back, just come back. Just say that. I don't
well,
see.
they can't. They know that we ain't gonna let them come back.
They'll never
They
have no
gonna die in
respect
this
on
month.
this. Yeah.
Tufo had 57 accounts in the.
Yeah, I mean they know that. I
Yeah.
mean it wasn't no mystery. And I said what I said early in the game because if Jo or 305 did decide to come back, I was stepping in front of the bullet of the narrative, like all them beg to do this or beg to do that. So, I stepped out there in front of the train and just and said what I said and let people know this is my stance on it, or any of them. But again, I'm watching what Jo and 305 did. They just went to another space. And I appreciated that space because for about 10 days, that's the only space we can catch them in. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's a fact.
Yup.
yeah, so I appreciated the space because that's the space we could catch them in. And because you got to remember, a lot of them people over there rambling and talking never said a word to nobody, none of us on this floor. You know what I'm saying? So,
No voice.
I
No
looked,
voice on this stage.
yeah, I looked at it and I said, you know what? Bro, I don't know if he probably don't even realize he gave us the only spot to catch him. Because other than that, they whole thing is we can block them out, not let them in, and we ain't got to face the fire. You know what I'm saying? We lost a bunch of people that had thin skin, which I wasn't mad at. So, I hope Kevo figure that out. And, I got love for Kevo, but shit, he made a decision. Uh, I'd love to have Kevo back on the floor, but nobody would respect that. I couldn't respect that, so I'm not going to sacrifice how I stand with the team because of my personal thing.
And what
You know?
about King Tay? You said he didn't go over there.
But King Tay, no, I believe he did go over there. Because I remember King Tay prior to,
He got
well,
kicked out.
yeah, when we got rid of um 2-4, it was something about a YouTube channel, and King Tay was like, nah, Wack, I stand alone. So I'm like, okay, cool. Because I didn't know he was running a YouTube channel. I'm like, cool, good. And we might have seen him a day or so, but he ended up going that way. The female, what's her name?
She.
She ended up going that way. So they really went that way, like King Tay, Twofold, she, Kevo. Kevo took his wife. That was a little. So I'm like, bro, y'all was good. So whatever didn't happen, happened. I don't know, but they really went that way. Um, 305 and Jo and them went. I think Jo might have went over there for some questions about when old girl went over there and did her Q&A. But ultimately, he stayed in his own space over there. Um, you know, did what he did his thing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, did you see the shooting at the Boosie concert?
Nah, I didn't see that. That's why people ain't with rap music.
Let me see.
I thought
You
it
put
was
it
at
up
the
top.
after
Hold on.
party, Ro. Was it at the after party?
I don't know. I
Or
think
at
it said concert or a
okay.
club. It was at a club. I think he was performing at a club. I'm gonna get.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. J.O., is that your Ramadan PTR? I'm not laughing at him. I'm saying, is that your Ramadan?
Can,
Yes,
can
ma'am.
somebody read the
You know it.
article part?
What's up, Widget?
Look at that Jello.
Rosetta, I don't have my mic, so if somebody could read that, please.
Yeah, hold on. It says a shooting occurred at a club event in Akron, Ohio, where rapper Boosie Badazz was performing, resulting in 3 people being injured, 2 of who were in critical condition as of the latest updates. The incident took place at the Field House Lounge in the early hours of Monday, March 10th, 2025, around 2 a.m. According to news sources, gunfire erupted during Boosie's performance following a fight inside the venue. 2 victims, an 18-year-old and a 36-year-old, were found at the scene and taken to a hospital in critical condition, while a third victim, a 25-year-old, sought treatment for a grazed wound. Police are investigating, but no suspects have been identified. Video footage circulating online also shows the moment shots were fired, with Boosie and attendees reacting to the chaos. So yeah, the video, he was on stage or standing there.
That's why I like going to little old school R&B shows. Look all that crazy.
Like when he got you know what I'm saying?
Not sure.
Because Boosie had got one time doing a music video. Well, never.
That's when he was with Mo 3, right? He got that K.
Yeah. He's starting to become a bad luck, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Wasn't that like the funeral or something?
I
Yep.
think it was the funeral
It
or
was something
something.
like
Nah,
that,
that was
yeah.
at Big T in Dallas when after he came up there, he was at a like kind of like a flea market, which I would call it, or a swap meet. My bad.
There you go. I was about to say, what the flea market?
I forgot what I called it.
Keep on, bro. I'm gonna revoke your Pedro
My
card.
bad, bro. I forgot.
Some of
I
these
forgot.
niggas know
Forgot.
when
My
to shut
bad.
it down. Some of these gotta know when to shut it down, cause Boosie, you fighting the whole Fed case, bro. A gun case. Some gotta know when to shut it down, homie. Straight up.
That was just on Vlad begging Kamala or Donald Trump to drop.
Does does this affect his rate? Like his booking rate? Like, you think he's still gonna get booked?
It get booked. It just come down to like myself. I've been seeing like this ain't entertainment no more. These really going into these events looking to have a bang out. Okay, Wack, you got into the business to avoid the project street life of doing business. So
They
now
bringing
it's
that to
like
the business.
they bringing that to that. So what do? You gotta adjust. There's no win in that. And if you stay in the streets having bang outs every day, you gonna get caught up. You go to parties and clubs and all this every month, week, that's what's gonna happen. Cause that's what they didn't turn into.
And hosting events, it all falls on you and everything as well. So it's just a whole mess.
So, you know, end of the day, he's the dummy. 1 minute you building a home and lakes on your spot, some good shit. The next minute you like some point you gotta be like, okay, this got wild. The music industry, the labels be like, yo, Wack, the dude from the streets, we don't want to sign him. It's too much of a risk. So at some point, bro, you gotta wake up. Like, what you want? You got an active case. You building over here. A good thing. Bro, you yourself said you gotta get out of the ghetto or he gonna die as a rapper. If you ain't at a exclusive spot, it ain't no need in doing it. You know what's gonna happen. This is when I be telling Cap, I hear you, bro, but I ain't seen none of these white people who give us the club come in and shoot the club up. It's
That's
always
real.
us. It's always us. Yeah, love, this shit finna go crazy. This shit finna go crazy.